In English, Taro saw Hanako and Hanako saw Taro are different events. Move the two names, and the roles flip. So, what happens in Japanese, where the verb usually waits until the end and noun phrases can move? The answer is hidden in two small marks after the nouns. Begin with the ordinary Japanese pattern. Subject, object, verb. Taro jie Hanako o mita. Taro saw Hanako. Mita, saw is last. This is the canonical SOV order. A strong default, not a claim that every Japanese sentence must use it. Now zoom in. Jie follows Taro and marks the subject in this sentence. O follows Hanako and marks the direct object. These are case-marking particles, a short noun plus particle unit that tells the listener how that noun connects to the verb. English gets much of this information from position. Japanese can put more of it on the noun phrase itself. Here is the surprising test. Put the object phrase first. Hanako o Taro jie mita. In a context that licenses the fronting, it still means Taro saw Hanako. The order changed, but the particles stayed attached to the same nouns, so the action arrow does not flip. Linguists call this kind of reordering scrambling. But do not turn that example into Japanese has no word order. Neutral Japanese prefers the canonical order, and studies of sentence processing find scrambled orders harder than canonical ones. The verb is still normally final. A marked order is a tool chosen for a reason, not a license to shuffle every phrase. One reason to front the object is information flow. Imagine Hanako is already the thing the conversation is about. Keeping Hanako o early lets the listener start from given information. Taro jie can introduce the newer participant before the final verb closes the event. Word order is now doing discourse work, while the particles keep doing grammatical work. Now keep the names in the ordinary order, but swap the marks. Taro o Hanako jie mita. This means Hanako saw Taro. The nouns did not move. The particles changed which noun is the subject and which is the object, so the arrow reverses. They are not decorative endings. They are part of the sentence's role system. There is one more trap. Was commonly taught as a topic marker, roughly as for. Taro wa Hanako o mita puts Taro on the conversational stage, while Dare jie mita asks who saw, and Hanako jie mita identifies Hanako as the subject in that answer. Topic and grammatical subject can overlap, but they answer different questions. Do not replace every wa with the word subject. So the full picture is not particles replace word order. Japanese combines both systems. Case particles make the worked roles visible. Default order helps processing, context, animesi, intonation, and the predicate help the listener, and informal speech can sometimes omit a particle. The safe learner rule is, flexibility is real, but naturalness is graded. When a Japanese sentence feels backwards, use 4 steps. First, find the verb. Second, pair each noun phrase with its particle. Third, assign the roles. Who is marked by jie, what is marked by o, and so on. Fourth, use order and context to judge what is neutral, given, or emphasized. With that routine, Hanako o Taro jie mita stops looking like a contradiction. The tags say Taro did the seeing, Hanako received it. Japanese is not abandoning structure. It is distributing the structure across particles, verb position, and discourse.